myth in the RV man. The myth in the RV man. The myth in the RV man. The myth in the RV man. RV Time proudly presents to you
Revolution Campfire. Thank you for joining us again for another episode of Revolution Campfires. BK the Myth and your host, Alex, the RV Man Bros.
Hello, everyone. So today is our first ever live cast halftime show.
Yes.
We're currently watching the Buffalo Bills spank
the Raiders.
It's starting to look good. I'm liking what I'm seeing.
So far, so good. That last drive was probably the best drive I've seen of the Bills.
It was beautiful.
What would you say?
I feel a lot better this week than I did at this point last week. So
100%.
Well, you know what? I feel a lot better than I did. But last week, I thought at halftime we were going to take off, and they just came out and went flat.
Right.
But this, I don't think they're going to lose this momentum.
Well, I think for this game, which is different from last week, is, I love Josh Allen. I'm representing today.
Yeah.
But, he's a little head case. So you never really know. When one little bad thing happens, it can affect the entire game.
Sure.
And I think for today, that very first interception that we got, that just kind of changed the game.
Set a tempo.
And when Allen came back in, we got a touchdown. And
changed the entire meaning or whatever of the,
right.
of
I
the
think
entire
last
team.
week was a bad game for both teams. I don't think either team played well, and I just think that really showed with Allen last week.
How about Aaron Rodgers, plays?
By the way, this is our special guest this
yes.
week.
Hello.
So it's Amanda Panda, camping and packing hacks.
Yes.
We're going to shorten this up to Amanda.
Yes.
All right.
Known Amanda for a long time.
Yes.
She just met BK today.
Mm-hmm.
Nice to meet you.
We're going to talk about fire starters. That's going to be this week's hack. I already talked a little bit about the game. We got some taste tests. We're announcing our ghost hunt is officially the 28th.
Yep.
It's at a cemetery in South Cheektowaga near Lawson and Union. I've had significant amount of activity at the cemetery.
I'm looking forward to filming it, and I'm bringing more underwear than one pair.
I think this is going to outdo the Greystone Manor. The cemetery is probably the most haunted place I've ever been in my life.
I was scared to death to go to Greystone.
I'll go.
Okay, Amanda's in.
All right.
Amanda Panda camping.
Missy's
and packing
coming.
hacks. Missy's coming.
Yep.
Heather's not going. That's okay. I know we only got about, 15 minutes or 12 minutes for halftime now?
Yeah, we're down to about the 10-minute mark.
All right, perfect. Anyone that knows this jersey without Googling it, first one to answer without Googling it is up for a prize.
I love it.
Yeah.
All right.
Taste
I also
test.
have that one at home.
Yes.
Taste test.
Different reasons. Taste test. We're going to get right into it.
Right.
I'm going to start with these.
Okay,
Salsas.
let's start with those
Okay.
then.
So this one on the left, Wegmans Peach Mango Salsa. I wanted to put it up against this one I saw at the Grape Fest, and I ended up buying. It's made by Twisted Vine Gardens. It's
Okay.
my old peach salsa. So I want to have a taste test and see which ones you guys like better.
Okay, are we sticking the chip right in it?
Chip right in it.
Okay. I'm going to go for the Twisted Vine Garden
We all got to go with the
first.
same one first.
Okay.
All right,
Also with that
apparently
one, then.
I started it.
So this is a Twisted Vine Garden product.
I do love a good peach salsa.
It's a mild peach salsa. I've never tried a peach salsa before.
That's actually not bad.
So what do you guys think?
I like it.
Like it?
I mean, I was nervous it was going to taste just like peaches.
It's more sweet and savory.
Yeah, so it's got the salsa kick to it, but that sweetness of the peach. I like it.
Nice. Rating 1 to 10?
I would give it an 8.
8?
So I give regular salsa about an 8. I like it, but I got to go with 7 with it.
Yeah, it's good. I'm pretty strict with the judging, the rankings, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I'm about 6.5.
Okay.
Yeah.
I seen a trend there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right, next, peach mango salsa from Wegmans.
All right.
Weggies.
I have had this before, so.
Weggies does
I'm just reminding myself.
next to
what it tastes
nothing
like.
wrong.
Yeah, I just happen to have 2 peach salsas. So we're going to compare these. BK, you were the first to dive in. What do you think?
So I taste the peach in both, but I feel like I taste the peach with the skin on in the Wegmans one. Yeah, so it means it's a different taste, yeah.
I really like the flavors in both, but I like the chunkiness of the Wegmans.
Yeah, I agree with
It
that.
holds a little bit better, so I'm going to have to go with a 9 for the Wegmans.
BK?
I'm really at a 7 for both, but I do like the Twisted Vine Gardens better.
You could take the flavor from the Twisted
From this
Lime
one and
with
put it in the
with
chunkiness.
with the texture of the Wegmans, I think you'd have the perfect salsa.
I
All right,
agree.
we're gonna
Let's
mix
get a
those
bigger
together and
dose.
make it like
Let's
8.5.
we're gonna make our own.
8.5.
All right, that sounds like
Mix them together.
that's
I
a
really
good
like.
average right there.
All right, first
Oh,
taste
the
test down.
dessert.
Yeah, we got some grape bread.
Is that this one?
That's the one that's on the plate.
Okay.
Okay.
So this is something that I saw at the Grape Festival. I was in.
Hence
Oh,
the
what was
grapes.
that? Silver
Silver Creek.
And,
Well, I thought it was Silver Lake.
no, Silver Creek.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
She thought you were in Silver Lake.
No, so Silver Creek was the Grape Festival. There was no grapes there. I was
Really?
too early or something.
Oh.
So it was like a craft show. That's where I got the peach salsa from. I got some raspberry rhubarb spread, and then this is grape bread. So what do you guys think of the grape bread?
I really like it. This is really good.
I said to put some butter on there, but what do you think? First impression?
I didn't know that was a thing. First of all, grape bread.
Me either.
But I do like grapes, and it is very good. But I think, warm with some butter, like in the morning for breakfast, would be perfect.
Mm.
I think I'd eat it by the loaf. That's freaking delicious.
You have no idea how hard it was to save some of this for today.
Oh, I believe it. That was phenomenal.
Right? Scale 1 to 10. BK.
I'm at a 9. I
I'm
love
gonna
it.
go 9 too.
I'm actually there. I'm at a 9. I really like this stuff.
Consensus.
Wow.
That's very
Amazing. Now, the other one's banana bread. It's might be apples and oranges, but this is made by Missy, and I've had it before. So is BK, so I'm going to let Amanda lead as far as the ranking goes. Scale 1 to 10.
I'm gonna go 9 again. It's very good.
Oh, my God. I missed this taste.
She made a banana bread a few months ago
Mm-mm-mm.
with some butter like the cigars.
Yeah, no,
That was her best.
I had some. That was wonderful.
best banana bread. Yeah.
Yeah, your banana bread's always on
It's very
point.
good.
I give it a 9.
I gotta go 10.
I've never give anything a 10 yet.
She's riding next to me the whole way home.
Yeah, you kind of have to give her a 10.
That's a freaking 10.
A 10.
Woohoo! Yeah.
All right, we're going to go to Missy's cheesecake.
It's a 10.
And then we're going to have Amanda talk real quick about fire starters.
Which my husband should be doing, but he doesn't want to be on a podcast.
Doesn't want to be on, Ron? That's okay.
I'm going to speak for him.
Yep. They did converse a little bit before the show.
What do you
Just
think
be
of the
prepared for it.
cheesecake?
Very good. I am a cheesecake connoisseur. I'm my favorite cake in the world. It's delicious. So I'm going to give it a 9.5.
Mmm.
Yeah, this is really good.
Needs to be a little bit colder yet, but still pretty good.
You know what? My Aunt Chrissy's been making cheesecake for years and years and years and years. It's always been my favorite. And this is really good, too. It's different, but it's really good.
I like how the crust isn't like super heavy at the bottom. Yeah, it's like you got your graham cracker crust, but you're not like biting into a graham cracker. I don't
just
like
enough.
yes, I don't like when I eat cheesecake and I'm like trying to like, get right in there and actually, not just pull the cheesecake off of the crust.
So she doesn't buy like the pre-made cheesecake graham crackers. She does it from scratch. That's why it's
You
delicious.
can tell. That's why I think that's like your trick there. And I also love the sour cream.
Sour cream.
Yes, I love a sour cream topped cheesecake too. So
Mhm,
maybe if I had some fresh strawberries to throw on here, then that would be a 10, I think.
See, my mind goes to apples.
Your wish is my command.
Oh, so you have all that fruit you bought.
Uh-huh.
Forgot about that.
All right, so while Alex is getting the strawberries for the
Strawberries for me.
cheesecake, I'm gonna slip into, because of time crunch, the fire starting hacks. Tell us about them.
My husband and I have been camping since we've been together, so almost 20 years now. We recently, 2 years ago, bought a pop-up camper, and we do a lot more camping now than we ever did.
Sure.
It's just much more convenient with the pop-up. So we picked up a couple little tricks here and there, and my husband's really big on not using anything but his magnesium fire starter to
Okay.
start a fire in his little tinder pile.
That's awesome.
So we did.
I respect that.
Yes. He's
Cheers,
not
Ron.
he's not paying attention.
We're throwing up gang
There he
symbols
is.
to Ron because
Right.
he's not paying
He
attention.
doesn't pay attention.
West side.
So one of the things we recently got was to speed up a little bit more because he can get a fire started pretty quick with this
Sure.
little tinder pile. But a little trick, and it's so easy to do. Like, I mean, you probably have these things at home right now. Take a cotton ball
Mhm.
and just basically smother it with Vaseline.
Really?
Put a bunch of them together, throw them in a Ziploc bag, keep them with wherever you keep your fire stuff.
Sure.
And then when it's time for a fire, it just, you kind of pull it apart a little bit right before you use it,
Mhm.
put it in your fire, and it burns for a while. So if you're using a tinder pile, it catches that.
Sure.
And then, you're kindling, and from there, it starts really good fire going. So,
Okay.
yeah, so that
And you
is,
do this every time?
I would say most of the time.
That's cool. I've never even heard of it.
Yeah. I mean, like, he won't even, like, use a match if he doesn't have to. So, and all he needs is a
Magnifying
spark.
glass
Yeah.
or something?
Yeah, a spark from your magnesium fire starter, or if a
Sure.
match works too, whatever. But yeah, so those are. And the other tip I have as well, coming from having a pop-up camper, which I love dearly, but it is very small, and there's not a lot of space. And if you're not organized when you're camping, then it just makes things a lot more stressful than it needs to be.
And I'm not organized.
Yeah, I am very organized.
I'm not.
and
You
so
should see my tent when I sleep.
I get a little crazy when things aren't where they're supposed to be.
Right.
But my newest thing I found, we have a very small fridge. So bringing extra condiments and, all your cheeses and meats and everything, it fills up real quick. So a little trick, and it's free to do. Whenever you go out to dinner or get takeout or whatever, and you get little like ketchup packets, mustard packets, mayo packets, those don't require being in the fridge.
Right.
So just take those, start saving them in containers. You can actually keep them like right in your camper. If you
Okay.
want.
Right.
And then you're saving a lot of space right there out of your fridge for bottles that you don't really need.
That's a nice hack.
So that's my other little hack for today.
I like it.
I love it.
Very cool. By the way, the people that are listening, watching, whatever. If you come across this, revolutioncampfire.com. Posted in a link on my Facebook page, Alex Rose. Click on the link, revolutioncampfire.com. Pick on there how you listen to it or how you want to follow us. Could be Facebook,
Absolutely.
could be Twitter or X or TikTok or whatever all these things are called. I know we're on Pandora. No, we're not on Pandora. We're on Spotify.
We're on Spotify. We're on iHeartRadio.
We're on the iPhone one.
Apple, iTunes. We're on Samsung, and a various bunch of little named ones. Like, we're on Podbean. We do our producing there.
Yeah, go to revolutioncampfire.com. You'll see to pick how you want to listen to us or follow us. So if you don't mind, take a minute, go do that while we're wrapping up here. Game's coming on.
We gotta have your Monday pick for this Monday's game because that's something we started.
It's what, Pittsburgh and Cleveland?
Pittsburgh, Cleveland.
What's the
It's
spread?
a 2.5 point spread. Pittsburgh's the underdog at home.
So what happened in the last pick? I don't remember.
I lost
What was the score of that game?
40-0.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. I completely forgot about that one.
Of course
I
you
didn't forget
did.
about that game, all the games.
Hey, for the record, though, I called Detroit offsetting it, and he didn't forget nothing. He was sitting at home texting me. Oh, what do you mean you're going to bed? It's not over. There's 7 minutes left. Forget this. I'm going to bed.
All right, so I guess I will, and I think realistically Pittsburgh's probably going to take it.
Okay, so is that who you're taking?
I kind of want to pick Cleveland just because they're a big underdog, and who knows what's going to happen
No,
with
Cleveland's minus 2.5. Pittsburgh's the underdog
Pittsburgh's
at home.
underdog
them. Pittsburgh's the underdog.
Yeah, my Browns are favored going into Pittsburgh.
Okay. Who's their quarterback even?
Browns?
Yeah.
Well, it's not Garoppolo, but they picked somebody
Who's
up.
Cleveland's quarterback?
Ron, do you know this?
Cleveland. Who's the quarterback?
Quarterback.
Deshaun Watson. Okay.
That's not a bad move.
That's interesting.
I know I'm not actually part of your little bet here, but I'm going to go Cleveland.
I'm going Cleveland.
All right,
Throw myself in
so
there. Throw
Sure.
myself in the mix, yeah.
100%.
Alex has the
We have a
Browns.
little pick 'em throughout the season here for Monday night games.
Well, folks, halftime's over.
Halftime's up. Hey, thanks for listening to us, joining us, watching us eat.
Give us a call if you have any questions at
716-901-3464. Call or text.
Take care, folks. Have a good week.